Hi, Thomas Brinsko here, publisher of BIC Magazine and BICmagazine.com. I'd like to use this week's vlog to discuss some of the top features and guest articles we have published in the September-October edition of BIC Magazine. It's hot off the press and should be in your inbox soon if it's not there already. The big themes of this issue seem to be digitization and decarbonization. We have guest articles from 10 different industry associations, and many of them touch on one or both of these topics in some way. In a short piece with a powerful graphic, Alison Bruns from AFPM discusses life cycle emissions of plastic versus alternatives. She opines that plastics can actually help save the planet. She points out that plastics are really good at reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Examples she provides include plastic beverage bottles producing 50% less greenhouse gas emissions than aluminum cans, and plastic grocery sacks, 80% less greenhouse gas emissions than paper grocery bags. Similarly, the Louisiana Chemical Association, the Texas Chemical Council, the National Insulation Association, API, all touch on these themes from different angles. We also have several great safety-related articles in this issue. One from OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Naji Mintz writes an article on OSHA's recently launched national emphasis program on outdoor and indoor heat hazards to protect workers. Big deal for us in the Gulf Coast. Amongst other developments from this NEP, OSHA may now conduct inspections in the high-risk industries where the National Weather Service has issued a heat warning or advisory for a local area. This issue also has an article from the CDC about protecting your friends and family from take-home exposure. They recently completed a study of documented cases of home contamination from a couple dozen different countries and 36 different states in America. Workers evidently are occasionally carrying hazardous substances home from work on our clothes and tools and equipment. Regardless of what I might think about the CDC's handling of COVID, I thought this was a great piece with some common sense preventative measures. As we usually do, BIC has some information on cutting-edge technology rollouts. We have Jerry McWeeny, the founder and CEO of Axiom Heat Treat. He's bringing a new patented pending heat treating technology to the market that really provides an extraordinary solution for low-cost and faster preheat, bake-out, and weld overlay projects. Similarly, USA Industries is featured in this issue with the most significant pipe plug technology advancement in the last 50 years. Their CryptSafe product uses independent wedge actuation, which helps trim almost 90% of the time off of conventional testing processes. This issue also has lots of great thought leadership on several different topics. Richard Bass of Carrari Americas contributes a wonderful article about operational discipline. It's about different generations in our multi-generational workforce and how they perceive instruction and authority, and how this affects thought processes about doing the right thing the right way every time. Tony Amador of Chevron Phillips Chemical discusses contractor engagement as a key for safety performance. His insights on the fallacy of expecting an independent contractor to think and be motivated and perform like a full-time employee is refreshing. One has to put themselves in someone else's shoes and emphasize to get the best results. Also a great article featuring Dave Mason, the turnaround director of Nova Chemicals, and Ken Kelleher, global projects for LyondellBasell, on improving communications between your turnaround and capital project groups in order to really maximize event productivity. Catherine Clay of the Independent Liquid Terminal Association shares an article about how her organization collaborated with the EPA on a technology review of gasoline distribution equipment and facilities. Having industry's input during the rulemaking process led to much better results, so congratulations to this collaborative effort. There's so much more. It's 160 pages of world-class content, and it's our pleasure to bring it to you, connecting you to the information and people that will make your job, industry, and life better. If you aren't already getting your copy of BIC in print or digital, however you want it, just go to bicmagazine.com and hit the subscribe button and sign up today.